Hello and welcome back to Malacca. Things are looking purple, to be honest. Quite purple indeed. So, yes, about my current situation, what can I say? What can I say? What can I say? What can I do? Our Air Mohammed Shah has nothing to do. He's also quite terrible, although he did just become, yeah, that's pretty shit, to be honest. Well, it isn't cripplingly bad, but it's not great either. Conversation that was. Essentially, I got asked, can you cook spaghetti? And I'm like, yes, I can. It's not that hard. And the second part that came to it was, can you teach someone to cook spaghetti? And I was very confused. I was like, why would anyone need to be taught how to cook spaghetti? So apparently someone doesn't know how to cook spaghetti. Isn't that something interesting? Oh, that's all over one state. Interesting. That is very interesting to know. No, don't release anybody. We don't want to release anyone just yet. Not just yet, no. We would like that to be part of us, so if you could arrange that to happen, that would be great. Fine, S would probably be useful as well. Not going to do it just yet, though. Strengthen the government. 100 military power to strengthen their government and gain 10 legitimacy. Okay, no, what was I going to do? I forgot. I've actually forgotten what I wanted to do. That is bothersome, to say the least. Well, since we have the high loyalty, we might as well use it for something. Sure, I guess. Not too bothered by it. Not at all. Not at all. Make a state in Riau. But do I really want to? Also, please corpusci. That would be useful as hell. We have a bark that we can use for something better. Another bark that we can use for something just as good. Improving our money income, which is already quite reasonable. Yeah, that's all coming in nicely. Alright, that's what I want to check. I want to check the unrest in my vassal's territory. 90%. Ain't that just lovely? 14k as well. Not too tasty, that, not at all. There we go. There comes the separatists. There comes hell on earth. Well, probably not that terrible, but still. Jungle, yes. Thing is, if they take 3 provinces, they'll technically break the country, wouldn't they? Technically, yes. Right? Technically. All the technicalities are real. Well, our cores are getting done. National unrest goes up. Malacca. No, there's no need, and even then it doesn't give me anything useful. Keep the stability. Keep ourselves and our subjects relatively happy. Because that's what the Portuguese tried to do. They tried to enforce Catholicism on Malacca, and the shit just fell apart. Quite literally. Literally, and yes please, I'll be taking those ships and moving them up north. If you don't seem to have a problem with that, that would be lovely. Alright, we have full in a minute. In a minute and a second. Oh, he's leaving actually. That's fine by me. That's perfectly alright by me indeed. He's going to Ayutthaya. That's wonderful. That does solve me a lot of problems. If Ayutthaya decides to deal with them, that'll be perfect. They are looking like they're going to. Or they're going to try and rebel export them back to me. Which again is a reasonable way of doing things. The rebel exporting goes all the ways. Everyone wants to export rebels to each other. That's just the way things are. That's hills will probably be our best defensive position to do all this nonsense at. So I see no reason not to. Oh, they have done it. And they have been beaten back. Good. Very good. And I can't actually help them, so sucks to be you, man. Sucks to be you. Oh well. Mirrors take loyalty, or the other way around. I'll do it this way. Yes, I know the merchants will be unhappy. That's fine, that's fine. Still can't do this. Bloody hell. Demand the military support then, because if I have to, I might as well. See if Utah decides to fight them again, or if they start to move into our territory once more. Much prefer the prior, of course, because of course, I mean, why wouldn't you want someone else to deal with your problems? Yeah, they're coming towards us then. Fair enough. 11.9 versus 10 when we have the hills on our side. I do think we'll have a good chance against these guys. Come on. Don't roll terribly, please. That other guy's general is ridiculously powerful. I mean, seriously, holy shit. Come on, we had a good roll. That one still goes in our favor. This one very much goes in our favor, so we won that. Nice. Sadly, Ayuta gets good things out of that as well, but hey, we can't win everything, can we? Oh well, let's pull our troops back out of there. No big deal. Nothing much lost in that fight. Although we did lose some manpower, which I'll probably use into building more troops now. We almost have 20,000. If only we actually had the manpower to build them. If only. But we have a good part of this island now, which is lovely. Lovely. Core construction in Pasai is almost complete. Good, 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 good. Tropical, yeah. Fair enough. There, just be happy now. Be happy. Be happy, da-na, da-na. Be happy. Be happy, and don't annoy me anymore. Right. Let's wait for them exploration ideas to slowly trickle in. No, that would put them in disloyal. No reason to do that just yet. Local unrest goes down. Ah, thought it would have improved the conversion chance. I guess not. I suppose not. Well, might as well make them into states. Not losing much by doing so. Especially if I don't decide to core them right away. Really, he hasn't actually built it. Interesting. And yeah, nowhere else is quite worth it just yet. What about taxation? Definitely the capital. I might as well do Johor and what eventually would become Singapore. The rest of them, again, not quite worth it just yet. But I'm appreciative of the attempt made. They've actually allied Dai Viet. Really? Interesting. They still have Pegu on their side, which is expected. I really feel like backstabbing Siak. Like they've outgrown their usefulness, to be honest. At this point they're more of a roadblock that is to be dealt with. Sorry mate, that's the end of that. How kind of them to still let me walk through their territory though. That is just lovely. Wait, what? Ah, right, because of a truce, which will last, what, 10 years? 5 years? 5 years, alright. 5 years I can understand. 10 years would be a bit insane. Samurai Cav, of course. Khmer is no longer a valid rival, poor bastards. So who is a valid rival? Lansang. Sure, I suppose, if I have to. Right, I guess we should probably just sit around for a bit. Let the things, you know, slowly improve. Really, prestige is not worth 2 ducats. I mean, level 2. Come on, give me something better. You're not very good at this, are you? Anything else would be much appreciative. Wow, that legitimacy is terrible. Absolutely horrid. Oh, in 1 year I'll be done. Good to see. We'll take some land in places that we shouldn't. But don't we always? Also, why have you not been able to core these things? I think they can be able to core it, right? That would be a bit silly if they didn't manage to core it in time. Oh, come on. The thing is, you can't pause it, you can only, like, completely stop it. Well, there goes a quartermaster, apparently. Not a visa what I want. The feeling is always coming back to me, isn't it? The feeling returns every day. It is always the same. Oh well, I guess we won't be getting cores on these two. Which is a damn nuisance, especially since they had claims that would have made it a lot cheaper. The worst thing is I don't even get the Diplo points back. How did this take so long? I have no idea. Bother. Darn bother that is. Finally lost our claim against Patnani. Took him long enough, eh? Alright, we should definitely take Sumatran as a accepted culture at this point. I mean, we've got almost an entire... Well, it's a huge amount that's part of Sumatran. Also, bye-bye an entire tech... An entire idea of thing. Jeez. Come on. Cheerio, boys. You're too kind. Also, we'll probably just do coexistence. Then again, we are going to be in tropics, which means a lot less, it's a ring of 10, isn't it? Alright, perhaps we should go aggressive. So we actually have some growth whatsoever. And yeah, none of these are done. Bother. Shit. Absolute shit, that is. Oh well. We've taken him in now, and we're gonna have to deal with it somehow. Protect against Landsang, 16 troops. Alright. Mostly cogs. Still don't have enough though. Malacca, please. Wait, what? Oh, they've cancelled their military access. Fair enough, yeah. That does make sense. Zero monthly progress, you say? Oh, true, because they did get converted, didn't they? By the rebels. That's fancy, isn't it? Close on that one. Very close. Wouldn't mind that alliance. Also, what did we choose to make Bengoku? Ah, this place, right. We're just gonna kill all the natives. I'm so rude. Like, ah, you know, we're gonna kill all the natives, usual stuff. Do the usual. 10 free, probably build one more of these and one more of these. That's 1 cav, 1 infantry, if you didn't realize. 35 to kill the natives. Bloody hell. And there come the natives to attack me. Silly natives, you never learn, do you? Poor sods. Just leave the mercenaries there, they'll deal with it somehow. Most likely through violence. As we are all well aware of what mercenaries do. Would you imagine that? Like, you send mercenaries to the New World, and it's like, yeah, you can live there forever, and I'll give you all the land you'd possibly want. And you're like, oh, that sounds like a great idea. What's the survival rate like? Pretty shit, to be honest. Anyhow, that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We've integrated our vassal. Wow, okay. I'll do that next time. I'll see you all then. Hope you enjoyed.